You have unimaginable circumstances. You have to reimagine your solution. I was just saying this to my husband a little bit ago. I never saw myself as a mom, let alone a mom with 4 kids or a mom with 4 kids who has no family support whatsoever. I mean, none. It's one of those things where it forces your hand to get really creative about the way you approach everything, to consider all the ways in which you are creating friction, making things harder for yourself, making life something that you never imagined it to be, even if your circumstances change, because I truly do believe that what you desire can still be realized even if the circumstances are not ideal. One of the things I thought about when I press play on this is to share with you a couple of things that I've learned about having the courage to admit that the way in which you're going about something isn't serving you anymore. And I don't mean it in the way that has become trendy on social media right now of not serving you. I mean, you have proof, actual hard proof, not just you're in your feelings and you're talking about your vibe and all of this. I mean, you are failing to reach your results. You are gaining weight. You are miserable. You are a zombie. You are finding situations to argue or create problems where there are no problems or reasons to argue, right? You are rotting from the core. When you find yourself in a situation where you look at almost every category of your life and you can find at least 2 or 3 things that are falling apart, you have to consider that maybe the problem is you, yes, but maybe the container is the problem. The way in which you have chosen to live within a container of your life. I don't know what that container is for you. For me, it's a host of things. I'll tell you something I've learned about going full-time in entrepreneurship that a lot of people don't talk about. That if you think you're stirring and you're hungry for something or desire something in your life, and you think that, this has never been my verbiage, but I know it floats around, but if you think the problem is you need to be your own boss or you need to work for yourself, the gift in actually working for yourself and having no one to create those toxic environments that you came from is that it can present to you that maybe there are other reasons you're stirring. Maybe it's not just about the way in which you work or earn money. Maybe the container is a bigger issue than just this one little piece of it. Maybe it's a bigger puzzle. I really had to consider, as a mom of 4 young kids under 10, 2 pandemic babies 16 months apart, how have I created containers in my relationships, in my friendships, in my income, in my fitness, in my spiritual journey? How have I created containers that served that version of Nisha but don't serve this one? And there's this friction and resistance that you have sometimes, even a mourning and a grief, that you have to release these containers because they served you so well before. They were so beautiful for who you were, and you were so proud of who they made you. And you look at them now and it's frustrating that they are not working, but you're trying so hard to force them to work and just creating this friction. Okay, I'm coming. But one of the key things I've learned is just be honest with the fact that that container isn't serving you. You now have these unimaginable circumstances and you're trying to approach them and solve for them with the already imagined solutions that serve that version of you. So my friend, today in this really quick video, unedited as you see my baby walk in, I just wanted to share with you to consider, have the courage to consider the container, not just the container in which you're running your business, the container in which you're running your life, the container in which you are stepping into your daily self, your leadership at home, in your business, in your marriage, in fitness, in your friendships. Who is that person you're stepping into? How is that container? Is that container suited for this version of you? And just be honest and stop holding on so tightly to the version of you you used to be. Even if that version of you served you. I hope this helps you today. Make sure to watch the next video.